Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? Welcome to our channel here on the Diamond Grove. If you're watching the playback of this video, we're so happy you're here. And obviously, you are here to learn about diffusers, specifically Young Living diffusers. I am going to go over the ones that I have here with me. These are all, the ones that you see here on the screen are all Young Living diffusers. There are some that I do not have, and for those purposes, I'm going to do some screen sharing and share with you guys some information about them, and just so that you see what they look like. And it's just pretty much an overview of the diffusers, how to take care of them, how to use them. It is not that hard at all. But we wanted to give this resource to those of you guys who, one, need a little bit of help getting used to using diffusers. It might be the first time you're using diffusers, so we wanted to give you kind of like a guide, and also show you the other diffusers that Young Living has to offer. So if you are looking for a diffuser for your home or a diffuser for another room in your home, you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking for and what you can get from Young Living. Young Living has really beautiful diffusers, as you can see, super high quality, really well made is what I'm trying to say. And they have an array of different styles, colors, as you guys can see. Really, they made it in a way that you can pair it with the decor that you have in your home, and they've made it pretty neutral for different genders so that men, women, and even children can enjoy having a diffuser in their rooms. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my iPad here, which I'm going to be doing some screen sharing towards the end. So the first thing that I want to go over is just give you guys an overview of what I have here in my house. The Aria diffuser, which is this one right here. This one is the one in white. This is relatively new, at least in the time that we're recording the video now. It came out, I believe, the end of last year, the end of 2020. So it's still relatively new, and it's absolutely beautiful. It has a dome top that actually is removable. I'll show you guys right here. Let me put the desert mist down. Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me. Let me turn over here. This is probably better if I turn like this. This is the same diffuser as the white one, except it is this beautiful, almost like bamboo wood color, and the lid is removable. And if you see right here, I actually unplugged this so that you guys can see it, because it was running in my living room. That's why there's still like water in here, because it wasn't done yet. But this is removable, so you can take it off to give it a good cleaning. We're going to talk about diffuser cleaning in a little bit. And it is so beautiful. It is a more heftier diffuser. It's not as light as some of the other ones, but it is because it is so much bigger and it holds so much more water. So you have the option of getting the wood color one, very neutral, very beautiful, or the white one that is also very beautiful. And the nice thing about these diffusers is that since they're bigger, their runtime is longer, and the square footage that they cover is a lot bigger too. So if you have a little bit of a bigger room, or you want it to cover like your living room, this is a good option. And as you can see, the mist is super strong, and because the opening is a lot bigger, and it's a bigger diffuser overall, so it's going to give you even more power if that's what you're looking for. The nice thing about these diffusers is that they come with controllers. So you literally, I'll show you here in this white one, and they match. So you saw the white with the white, and then the wood with the wood. You can turn it off, on, it plays music. That's what makes this diffuser really special, is that it plays music. So it comes with a cord that you can connect to an iPod, an iPad, or your phone, wherever you want to play music from. And it has a little adapter for it, and it can play music right from here because it has a speaker. I will say this, it is not like club bumping bass speaker quality. So if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to get it from this. But this is a perfect diffuser for a bedroom, maybe like as a white noise to go to sleep, or a nursery where you want some music or sounds like this. It's like very natural sounds. For your baby, that's soothing and low because you can adjust the volume as well of the music, or you can plug in whatever you're using for music and put whatever music you want on there too. So it's definitely more for a calming environment, not like party, but it really does a really lovely job of calming down, combined with your oils and the diffuser and the light. So now let's talk about the light. The light has different color options. As you can see, it's been going on its own. So you can just leave it like that if you like all the colors running on their own. But you can also pick if there's one that you want it to stay on. I love this yellow, like warm light color. It's my favorite. That's what I use all the time. But you know, if you're in the mood for another funky color, you can. Especially if it's going to go in a child's room, you know, sometimes they like the colors. You can choose it to be intermediate, so intermittent, where it'll be on for 30 seconds to a minute, then it turns off for 30 seconds to a minute, and it goes back and forth. So this diffuser can actually diffuse up to 12 hours and even more sometimes. It goes for a really, really long time because it stops and goes. You can have it running constantly, like I have mine, and it just keeps going and going and going. Mine lasts me a really, really long time, even at this constant mist setting. Easily 6 to 8 hours, guys. It does not stop. It's wonderful. And it also depends on how much water you put into it. So that is it for the settings on this one. Now let's talk a little bit about the water, because I was talking to you guys about the water. All the diffusers have a marking inside of them. Let me see if I can do this. And be careful, guys, with if you're using the Aria diffuser, this is glass and it can shatter. I haven't had any scares yet because I've been extremely careful with it because I don't want it to break. Young Living does sell a replacement for these glass domes. They actually just came back in stock very recently. So if in case of the tragic event that you do indeed break your dome, you can replace it, but please don't. If you could be careful and have very delicate hands and placement, you should be okay, okay? And I love it because you're able to clean this really well. I clean it in the sink. So I make sure that my sink is nice and empty. And I use dishwasher, my dish soap. I use the Thieves dish soap, and I wash it like I would a cup or a bowl. One thing to note, I don't know if this is typical of all Aria diffuser users, but my dome always gets the most dirty around here on the rim. You probably won't be able to notice on the video, but around here on the rim in the inner parts is where it gets the most dirty. And you could just use a sponge, a dish sponge with your dish soap, and just, it comes off very easily. So let me put this down right here. On the Aria diffuser, on the Rhinestone diffuser, on the Owl, the Feather diffuser. Yeah, I think those are it. They have, you'll see some of the diffusers. Can you guys see this little red thing right here? That's the indicator to tell you how far up you can put water. So do not go past the red. Once you hit the red, like it has like a little space underneath it, that's when you know you have to stop. The problem when you overfill your diffuser, it doesn't diffuse well. I've tried. And a lot of times I overfill because I want my diffuser to last like a really long time, but it doesn't give me this beautiful mist like you see right here. It doesn't function the way it should when you put too much water, and we want it to function well. Otherwise we're not really getting the benefits, right? So make sure you don't fill it past that red little dot. Keep it underneath. And cleaning, let's talk a little bit about cleaning your Aria and cleaning any of your diffusers. Most of the pieces of the diffusers come right off. So you can, whatever comes off, you can take it apart and wash it. Either wash it with your dish soap, just these pieces right here, like whatever comes off. Or you could just use regular soap and water with like a little toothbrush. I have a little brush that I use. It's a small brush. You could use like a gentle toothbrush and clean the inside parts of your, just scrub the inside parts of your diffuser. You could use a little bit of your Thieves household cleaner, or just plain water to just scrub it off, and then gently wipe it off with like a microfiber cloth or a towel. And be extra careful with the plate that's in the middle. Do you guys see this plate right here? All the diffusers have it, and that's what causes the mist. That's what makes the mist. And it's delicate, so you have to be gentle. Maybe you could use like a Q-tip or something to just go over it really gently. And that's how you're gonna treat all of your diffusers when you're cleaning them. Make sure that you are being careful and cleaning them regularly. I clean my diffusers about once a week. So that, again, we want to treat them well so that they last us a long time and they work well. They work like they should. So let me put this back on. I'm like nervous. I don't want it to break. Okay, so that's pretty much how you're going to take care of all your diffusers. Make sure you're cleaning them once a week. I've seen friends that put all their diffusers in the sink and they do all their cleaning back to back like that. Just be careful. Some of the diffusers have vents and you don't want water to get in them. So the Aria, you saw the little thing in the back, that was the vent. And in the diffusers, you'll be able to see if they have a vent. Some of them don't, so I wouldn't worry too much, but just try to be careful. Don't get water where it shouldn't be. Only inside the diffuser the water goes, not anywhere else. Yeah, so once a week, make sure you clean out your diffusers so they work well. Let's talk a little bit now about, let's go to here. This is the Luster diffuser, and this is the Lucia diffuser. These are also relatively new diffusers. They were launched from I believe it was last spring launch. These were released. They are gorgeous, guys. These are hand-blown diffusers, and they also come in different colors. I don't have my diffusers plugged in right now. I just brought them to show you guys. They have colors just like this one. And in this setting right here, it looks so beautiful. It almost looks like a lantern. It looks like a candle inside of a lantern. They are hand blown individually. Obviously glass. They're both glass, 100% glass. And the luster, I really love. It has a beautiful detail that you can't really see it in the Lucia. Do you guys see that? It's almost like a marble effect in the glass. And when you turn this on, when the light is on, it is gorgeous. Yeah, I won't turn on. It's gorgeous, guys. And it gives such a beautiful ambiance to the room. And this is a big diffuser. Look at it compared to my head. Like, it's pretty big. So you have that one and the Lucia. This one's a little bit smaller, but it's so beautiful. And you can, it's great for like a child's room or your desk. You really could put it in your bathroom. It's so beautiful. And it works with the same benefits. It gives you the same benefits. It's just a different style. They're all different styles for different tastes, for different decor. Okay, the next one that we're going to talk about, let's talk about the Rhinestone. This one is one of the more masculine diffusers, and it is literally made out of stone. This is heavier. This is pretty heavy. And when you lift the top, this right here is like almost like a metal mesh. It's metal. When you lift the top, there's a little dot I was telling you about, you see? Here is where you do not want to go past, and here is the vent that you don't want to get water in. And it's a smaller, all of these have smaller mists. They're not like as strong as this one, because this one's the biggest one. But it is also very beautiful, and it has color settings. And this one, I don't know, this one doesn't play music, or does it? Actually, and this one does come with a remote control. Now that I think about it, I forgot to bring down the remote control. This one my husband uses. We have this one, oh, here we go. We have this one on his nightstand. And it has a control, and it has different light settings, and you can do intermittent too. This one, I think it does have sound. Oh my gosh, I can't remember right now, guys. We'll look it up together. We'll look it up when we look up the information on the website. Beautiful. So that's a really great option if you have like a husband, a son, a man in your life that you can give them a diffuser. Or if you just like black, maybe you like black. It's a beautiful diffuser also. Okay, this is the owl. It's an owl diffuser, but it's called the Feather, and it's made for kids, obviously. But I have so many friends who've had this for themselves, even though they're not kids or even have kids. They bought this for themselves. It is so cute, and it comes in an all white version. So there's like an all white, literally all white, or the gray, the different tones of gray with the yellow here. And the way that you open it is actually you just lift half of his body up like that. It's actually, when I did it for the first time, it weirded me out, but because I like literally took his head off. But as you can see here, there's a little outlet thing that says max. That's the guide to tell you up to where you're gonna fill it with water. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. The nice thing about this diffuser, since it's made for kids, it has features that is a white noise feature. So it has like birds chirping. It has almost like a fan running, ocean water bubbling. It has like all the typical more popular white noise sounds that you can adjust the volume, and it has different colors. So this part of him right here illuminates in different colors, the same as this one right here. They all have colors that you can display, and he does it right here. And the other cool thing about this diffuser is that when you touch his toes, one of them is to start the diffuser and the other one is to change the colors. It's really, really cool. Your kids are gonna really love it. My daughter loves it. We have this in my daughter's room next to her bed. She loves it so much. And now that I have like water everywhere, I made a mess when I moved all my stuff. This one right here is called the Lantern. It's literally a lantern looking diffuser. It lifts like this, and then the main part, let me bring it up. I need space, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. The lantern is metal. It's all metal, and this right here, this white, is frosted glass. It's actually glass. And it is metal, and it goes like this. And this is like where you're gonna put the water. Most of the diffusers have this style underneath them, and then the shell goes on top. But it is sturdy. This is metal. This is pretty. It's not super light, but it is so beautiful. It legit looks like a fire with a lantern. And this one is the charcoal one. This one is not available. Actually, this was a prize for something that Young Living was doing with their brand partners. And I actually won it, but they have this exact same diffuser in white. So beautiful. So if you're more into this style, I highly recommend it. The diffuser works beautifully, and it looks gorgeous to display in your home wherever you want. Okay. Let's put our little owl friend back here. All right. The last one that I want to talk about, the last one that I actually have is the Desert Mist. This is the most popular one that Young Living has. It comes in the starter kit, which is the base starter kit. They have a starter kit with the Rhinestone diffuser. They have a starter kit with the Owl diffuser. So if you want like a bundle for your kids. And as of recently, and then they have obviously the bundle with the Aria diffuser. And as of recently, they've made some changes with the company where you can create your own bundles. So if you want any of these diffusers, and maybe pick certain specific oils that you want to start with, just to get your feet in the water, you can choose a diffuser, any diffuser that you want, add it to your order, and then pick whatever extra things you want. So you don't have to specifically go for anything, for any of this already set bundles. You can make your own, which is something that's really wonderful. So this one is one of the more popular ones because this is the diffuser that most people start with, and it's the Desert Mist. And it looks like it's ceramic, but it's not. It's actually a super durable, really well-made plastic. And this is great because, at least especially for me, because I have a child, and she sometimes helps me fill my diffusers, and she, you know, and kids are rambunctious, they play, they may knock something over, or even pets. So having a diffuser like this that looks beautiful, it looks like it's made out of ceramic, and it's not, because if it tumbles, it's not gonna shatter into a million pieces. It's actually, this has fallen so many times, and it's still standing. You guys see it here. It's stood the test of time. Again, that's the shell, the base, and one of my favorite features, actually the lantern has it too, the Desert Mist has it too. I wish the Aria had it, but it doesn't. But the Desert Mist has a candle flicker feature, which means that the light flickers as if it was a flame, a candle flame. And it gives me so much cozy vibes, especially because I no longer use candles. So if you're looking to replace your candles, this is the absolute best way to do it with a diffuser, any diffuser really. But if you want to have that feel of the flicker and that coziness about having candles on, definitely I recommend the Desert Mist or the Lantern. I think those are the only two that do it. I love it. I love it so much. And this is actually a special edition, the Desert Mist, because it's silver, but the ones that come in the bundles are actually rose gold. So it's really, really beautiful. And again, it goes with decor. As you can see, it's pretty neutral. You can combine it with whatever how you decorated your home. It fits right in. It adds so much beauty, guys. Diffusers add so much beauty to your home, and it gives you that cozy feeling that I love so much. Okay, I'm quickly gonna invite my friend Doris to come on and show you. There's another that really popular diffuser that's actually second to the Desert Mist, and it's the Dewdrop diffuser. And she is going to, I'm gonna spotlight her really quick, and she's gonna chat with you guys a little bit really quickly about the Dewdrop diffuser, because I don't have that one and she does. So hold on a second.
Hello, I'm Doris. So here is the Dewdrop, and let's see here. My lighting is not the best, but I love to keep this one actually right next to my son's learning station. It's just really it's just a really beautiful, simple diffuser, and I'll show you how this one works. Just take that out, and again, what Yanni was talking about, the little fill part right there, and my son's in the shots. Hi, bud. Go to your daddy, please. Sorry, real life.
Real life.
So yeah, so this is, I love it. I actually saw someone do a DIY with this diffuser. They wanted to kind of change the color of it, and I saw them spray paint the bottom, and I thought, ooh, that would be cool. Just make sure to cover the vent if that's your idea. But I just love it because it is a very simple design. It's more, I would say, more masculine. It's like, especially like for like a husband or brother or like my son. I just love it because it's just a simple design. We traveled with this because it's a little bit smaller. So we did travel with this when we went up north. So this is, I am a big fan of this one just because of its simplicity, and it's just small and easy to travel with as well.
And it also doubles as a humidifier, right?
It does, yeah.
As do all of the diffusers that Young Living make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna return. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, you got it.
How do I return? Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quickly screen share with you guys the other diffusers that Young Living have that neither Doris or myself have, that you might find really interesting actually, because some of them you may not have even thought about. So let me do this. Hold on. Let me share screen. There we go. Here we go. So this is the page from Young Living. And if you go to their products, and then they have a whole page just on diffusers. And if you notice, there are aroma rings. And what aroma rings are literally these little silicone rings that you put into onto the bridge of your nose. And it helps you to breathe in the essential oil constantly because it's literally hanging off your nose. And it is really great, especially right now when we're all wearing masks constantly. This is a really great way to get the benefits of the oils and breathe them in and wear your mask. And if you don't like the way that it feels being inside of your nose, you can always put them in the cup of your ear, or maybe like string it around your mask so that you can still smell it, but it's not inside your nose if that's not comfortable for you. There's many ways to use them. So, or like on your shirt or somewhere close to you where you can smell it. They have come in really handy, and they are technically diffusers. So I hadn't even thought about those. When I saw them, I was like, yes, genius. The car vent is also very beautiful. It comes with these different little paddings that you can put inside of it, and a little cotton pads, and then you just slip them right into the car vent, literally. And it's an instant car air freshener without the toxins. So it's a really great way to replace it, and then you can add the oils that you want. Change the aroma anytime you want. So these are the diffusers that we talked about. There's a Miss Dewdrop, Feather the Owl. The Gentle Mist Personal Diffuser is really cool to have on the go. It runs on battery, and you can literally carry it with you. It's very portable and it's smaller. So if you're traveling on the plane or just want to have it at work, it's a really awesome diffuser for that. Then we have the Haven ceramic diffuser. This is actual ceramic. It's smaller, so it's really great for like a nursery or a bathroom. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at that. It has this beautiful detail, and it's 100% like ceramic. It's like a heavy, what ceramic feels like. So beautiful. Here's the lantern diffuser that I was telling you about in white. We talked about the Lucia and the luster. We talked about the white diffuser, and then the white diffuser, guys, if you notice, the white diffuser comes with oils. So if you buy a white diffuser, you're gonna get 2 free oils with it. One of them comes with Valor and Palo Santo, and then I think there's another option too, which I don't see here, but I believe there is, so check it out. The orb diffuser is another diffuser that you can get. It's obviously out of stock right now, it seems like, but it's a really great one to carry in the car because it fits in your car cup holder. And it's portable, just like the other one that we talked about, except this one has just like a more of an egg shape. Here's the snowy diffuser, the snowy owl diffuser. They're all white, like I was showing you. And actually, now that I'm looking at a bigger picture of it, it looks like it has these cute little speckles on the wings, almost like little glitter. I think that's what it is. It's so pretty. And it comes with oils. So you get oils with that one too. Then there's like this horse one. I don't have it obviously, so it's kind of strange to me. But hey, if you are somebody who loves horses or your child loves horses, this is the one. If you know, that's the one you want to get. Sundance ultrasonic diffuser. Then there's the sweet aroma diffuser, which is also a smaller diffuser. Again, great for nurseries or smaller rooms or bathroom if this is your style. There's also USB diffusers. You didn't think that, right? You literally plug them into your laptop or your computer, add some oils, and it will diffuse oils for you. This is really great. Again, another really great portable oil option. And that's it for all the diffusers. And if you see here, here are all the replacement parts. So there's the dome I was telling you about. They have really, here are the little car vent things for the car vent if you want to change the color. They just have like extra stuff. So if something breaks or you need to replace something or you lost something on your diffusers, you can just replace them. Okay, that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Please, if you have any questions about anything, if I missed something or you want to know more details specifically about a certain diffuser, or you want to get a diffuser, you want to start using oils and you're not sure which one's going to be best for you, leave us a comment below, send us a message. We will have our team spaces. This is just one part of the education that we provide for our community, those who join our team. We have a Facebook group, we have an Instagram group, and we will link those below for if you are interested in joining our community and getting more education. We do a lot of education, especially for those who are starting essential oils, because we know that it can be a little bit overwhelming if you're not sure how to get your foot in the door and we need some orientation and how to use everything. That's what we're here for. And then we continue to give, going forward, to give you all the help that you need to understand everything and really benefit from what are essential oils. That's what we want for you. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to us. We put out content very regularly. At this point, we're doing every week, basically. We put up videos, education videos. If there's something specific that you want us to talk about, please leave it in the comments below. Also, let us know what you want to hear, what you want to learn. And make sure to hit the little notification bell so that it alerts you every time we upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.